Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum has followed the wave count further to the downside today. It's possible now that this C wave has bottomed. Okay, so in the last video I highlighted to you that we should still see a few more squiggles to the downside. That happened today, probably some pricing in, just some volatility before the Fed interest rate decision that we are going to get tomorrow. So there might be some additional volatility tomorrow. It's obviously always a volatile week, around these Fed decisions. Just some short-term volatility at the moment. No support level is broken. And in fact, actually, it hasn't done anything unexpected. But now Ether has arrived at a key level. And I will talk to you about why. First of all, the wave structure hasn't changed. It just added some micro patterns here for an extended fifth wave to the downside. The idea is that we are in the yellow count, but that needs proving that we are in this 5-wave move to the upside. We are currently in a 4th wave pullback. Could be in the late stages of that 4th wave pullback. It has a corrective look. We had a WX and now we are in the Y wave down, which consists of an A, B, C structure, and we're now likely in the C wave, which could still get a few more squiggles lower, but the minimum requirements for this correction are basically now done and completed, and I'm just watching for a possible reversal. Now, it hasn't shown yet, and I can give you, however, the resistance levels that now need to break for an initial indication that we have bottomed if this wave count is correct. But if there is a turnaround before breaking support, we should see a 5th wave rally to test the end of March highs. So around $4,100 next, maybe higher. But first of all, this 4th wave correction needs to complete. I mean, it's been with us now pretty much since the 23rd of May. Pretty much here 3 weeks now of correction, more or less. And yeah, what can we say? I mean, one way of dealing with this is to, first of all, do the wave count, which we've done. So I mentioned to you, this is now like the C wave down. And the target zone for the C wave is between 3,620 and 3,468. So ideally, we expect a reversal here if this is the correct count. There is a strong support typically around the 1.618 extension and the 38.2 retracement, which is typically the ideal target for a 4th wave. So we've arrived there. From here, a reversal is likely, but it hasn't shown yet. So I'm just watching for it, and the price needs to confirm. How can the price confirm? With a break above resistance, initial resistance. Okay, that's not confirmation, but the initial indication, and that would be a break above 3,570. And from there, then maybe that 5th wave to the upside starts. And again, that would only be the earliest indication that this immediate downtrend is likely over. Okay, if we cannot break above 3,470, so that's basically the range between 3,530 and 3,570 against which the pressure is down. And the next main level to watch down there is 3,337. And then 3,208. And what happens below that? Well, below that, the yellow count, even though it's not invalidated, will become far less likely. At the moment, we are sort of halfway in the support area, in the middle of the support area, not even very deep in support, but we're in the middle of the support area. So it's time to start it's time for ETH to think about turning around. Any break below 3,208 will likely send us back to test the May and April lows around 2,800. Which would then be the white count, in which we had just never finished the larger degree 4th wave, which is okay as well. It just would send us back into the lower support range, a price area that we've been visiting only early in May, and people already start talking about the new bear market. Just nothing happened really. We're still in a large sideways range. It's just very boring, but make use of this volatility if you're trading the shorter time frame. It's these are the movements: regular profit taking, scaling into support, scaling out in resistance. See it as a huge range. There are many ways of trading this. This could even turn into a massive triangle. I mean, we could be stuck in this for many months. The key is to understand the relevant support levels, and at the moment we are still in support. For me, this is still a potential fourth wave. When do I have to change my view? Yeah, I mean, smaller degree fourth wave. When do I have to change my view? Yeah, below 3,208. But there's a chance that here locally, the low is either forming now or very soon. I have to say though, Bitcoin looks more as if it might need another 4-5 pattern. So Ether could as well get another 4-5. You know, maybe I can count that differently. More important than the micro count is that the bulls turn up before they break below 3,208. And what else? Yeah, I mean, again, Bitcoin might need another 4-5. So unless Bitcoin forms, I think, an early low, Ether might need a few more squiggles down, but the next support levels are well defined. Just wondering if we can add actually a trend line here, something like a channel. Let me just double check that. Oops, sometimes it's clearer, sometimes not. Actually want to grab here just this trend line. Connect waves X and B. And see if it gives us, yeah, I mean, maybe. Okay, so pay attention to that trend line. Might test it. Might be a corrective price channel. We'll see how it goes. That's pretty much everything I can say at the moment about ETH. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.